What is up, YouTube? I'm going to be bringing you a little short review, let's look at type video on Risk of Rain. I might do a let's play, maybe, because I'm really liking this game at the moment. It's really well done. It's challenging. It's sort of got that random element. It's like the Binding of Isaac and Terraria mixed into one, I think is a good way to describe it. Yeah. It's single player and multiplayer. I haven't been able to try the multiplayer. I've heard it's kind of complicated to set up. But yes, we're going to kick off here on the normal difficulty, which is still pretty friggin' hard. Like, I haven't played a whole heap of this yet, but it's pretty tough. I've only got the normal character, or the original character at the moment, the Commando. Each character has 4 abilities, I believe. You get like a general idea, so you can jump and all that. You have your normal attack, then your moves. I'm not sure if every character has like a dodge roll, but I think most of them do have like a dodge roll mechanic. You gain gold. It's like semi-randomly generated, I believe. Oh, we can walk over that. That got scary. As you can see there, I nearly die because I wasn't paying attention, mainly. But yeah, the worlds are randomly in a random order, but I think each level is like the layout is the same, but the items and the chests and everything are in different locations. So to get to the next level, we have to find the teleporter. Spawns 90 seconds of enemies, and also a boss, which we have to kill, and we have to survive the 90 seconds, then kill all the remaining enemies and the boss to pass the level. There's sort of the way you approach this game, you have lots of options basically. You see on the top right that the difficulty is very easy at the moment. You see how there's a bar? So the longer you play for, the more difficult the game will actually become. The tougher enemies will be spawning and all stuff like that. So it's sort of a balance between playing each level long enough to get like good items. What have we got here? I believe the crowbar is pretty good. I have not seen it. The crowbar deals bonus damage to healthy monsters, so that's good. That's good for like bosses and stuff like that. So yeah, you want to finish the level kind of quickly though, because the longer you stay on the level, the more tough it'll get. So this is the teleporter. Press A, activate it. So we have a countdown now, and we have a boss. So, in all seriousness, I'm probably just going to die. Because I'm not very good at this yet. Very important to note, the music is absolutely fantastic. Like, it suits this game down to a T, and sort of like gives it, I don't know, like a lone adventurer vibe. It's really cool. Fits very well. I'm gonna... Gives us healing or something like that. I can't check right now because I'm terrified. But yeah, it's very challenging. It's a lot more... Oh, I'm telling you to shoot the other way, but damn it. It's I can't think of what I was going to say. The combat is Like, it's a lot more skill-based than games like Terraria and stuff like that, I think. Oh, maybe not Terraria, but like, you get what I mean. It's tough, but it's like, it's satisfying and it works really well. It does come up with really, really large Steam things, which is important to note. Alright, so now that we've got rid of all the... This guy's gonna go down nice and easy. Dodge roll to get through that. I do believe that there are like melee characters, which, I don't know, sounds kind of challenging the way this game's been going. I got a ukulele. Okay. After you have killed the boss and the timer runs out, you have to kill the remaining enemies, which is... Once again, because of the time aspect, you're encouraged to do this like as quick as possible, basically. Because the longer you wait, the harder it's going to get. The last enemy. Over there. Alright, we might just go on to the second level, the second world. Your gold gets converted to experience at the end of each level, I believe. Killing an enemy permanently increases your health. That sounds really good. I've not got that before. Okay, so we'll go on to the next one. Level 7. A new music track to listen to, and you'll notice the difficulty, like, it gets real quick. We've got these giant things to deal with now. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're terrifying. Ah, I dodged back into that. That was dumb. Got these guys that like teleport to attack you. They're really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna just keep moving for now because I'm gonna get dead if I try and fight all of these things. Okay, we found our teleport already. I might just activate that, to be honest. Let's see who we have. Ancient Wisp. Ow. Okay, so this is terrifying. I'm gonna die. Ah! In your chest. Barbed wire. And I'm dead. So yeah, it's pretty tough. The random element with the items does kind of make it that binding of Isaac feel where each run is different, but I feel like it might fall into what I would consider a negative in that game, is that if you don't get certain items, then like the run's just not going to happen. You're not going to get very far. You're just going to die and stuff like that. It's like we have these are all the items that I've unlocked. There's plenty more which I haven't even seen. Deal 5,000 damage in one shot. Some of the other characters. It's like a big robot that like punches people, and there's like a sniper and stuff like that, which I haven't unlocked or anything. We'll give this another try quickly. But really good game. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's thing with indie games is it's like I feel like they're real games, if that makes sense. Like all the AAA titles these days are like trying to be more, they're trying to have like an emotional story, revolutionary gameplay and stuff like that. And indie games are great, especially ones like this, for just like a challenge and fun, basically. Like something you can play, enjoy, get into. But like, it's got a lot of replayability to it, which this definitely has in spades. And once again, the music is awesome, like seriously. Chance to do double damage. So yeah, you can hear the music. Well, depending on your taste in music, of course, but it's really well done, it's really well suited. I like still button fail a little bit. I'm still getting used to the controls and stuff like that. I think I just spotted something which I haven't talked about yet. Every now and then you will come across drones on the ground which you can repair. So this is just a normal drone, a miscellaneous drone, if you will. And they'll go about and they'll help you do extra damage. But they tend to be really expensive and they can die quite easily. It's like, I don't know, not necessarily worth it every time, but there's different types of drones and like some are more powerful, there's like missile ones and stuff like that. So we've got the same boss again. Other thing to note, the bosses are like random to some extent, I believe. Oh my goodness. Like walking down into a pit, which isn't necessarily the best idea. Our little turret's actually helping us quite a bit here. Dodge through that. Oh, we got stomped on. That was poor dodging. Like, this is relatively tame for what the game turns into. Like, the further you get into it and the longer your run goes on, it just gets freaking ridiculous. Bosses start spawning as normal enemies, stuff like that. So like, it's kind of like Dark Souls in that manner. The bosses become normal enemies the further into it you get. And it's just like, it makes you realize how far you've actually come. So yeah, our turret's actually been really good. Boss. Yeah, the little chance to detonate an enemy on kill. That's cool. I haven't got that before. We have a lot of gold, so we should probably just check down here to see if there is anything. There's another drone, definitely pick that up, because it's been doing well. Yeah. I'm not quite used to the controls, it's kind of a little bit of an odd layout, but it's like an Uzi. I have to get that. What the hell? Mortar tube, chance to launch a mortar. Hell yes. So it seems like there's plenty of there's no shortage of cool upgrades and stuff like that. There are a couple that are sort of don't explicitly tell you what they do, so it's sort of got that you have to figure it out yourself, or be like a fake gamer and look at a wiki, which I know plenty of people did with the Binding of Isaac. And like, I think finding out the random things yourself is like half the fun of games like this. Okay, so there goes the mortar. Teleporter. These giant things are so creepy looking. It's like the abominable. I'm not even gonna try. I'll stop. The other thing I haven't talked about, these shrines, you also have shrines where you can offer gold and sometimes HP for a chance for reward, so it's basically like gambling because they don't pay out. They're not a guaranteed payout. So there's that element of risk in there. You can lose a whole heap of HP for no reason or a whole heap of money for nothing. It doesn't look like it's that good of an upgrade, really. I thought it was an Uzi. I got excited. An Uzi would have been really nice. But yeah, I'm trying to remember where I found out about this game, but I think I might have just glimpsed it on Steam, to be honest, and I was like, that looks kind of interesting, and then I watched the ad for it, and I was like, alright, this looks pretty cool. Watched the Northern Lion video on YouTube to suss it out a bit more, and yeah, brought it and have been enjoying it greatly since. So you notice in the top right, once again, our difficulty has gone up to easy from very easy. That hurt, you son of a bitch. Go up and up and up. Trying to find the teleporter because I don't want to stick around in this place for very long. These guys are scary. The enemies do seem to sort of glitch out every now and then and just freeze in place. So the teleporter's not on this side of the map, but it doesn't. So yeah, that's kind of crap. There is an item that's actually really surprisingly strong, and it's where you like falling on enemies does damage. It does a lot of damage. I was amazed the first time I got it. I was like, oh, that sounds really like not that helpful at all, but it's pretty legit. Like, it does a lot of damage. And I believe you can stack items in this. Like, if you get two of the same item, it just amplifies the effect. So I don't know, that sounds really good with that particular item. Okay, so I just picked up a healing drone, which is kind of nice. I really need to find the teleporter there. have been in the middle somewhere and I've gone over the top of it. So like, once again, the difficulty has gone up. We're up to medium now, so it's these guys are starting to spawn all over the place. There it is. Okay, so who were we getting? Magmoim. Okay, we can deal with this. Oh, never mind. I wasn't counting on all of his buddies showing up. This is one of the easier bosses to fight, I reckon. Nope. So half the challenge sometimes, it seems, is finding a spot where, when dealing with the bosses, where you're not getting molested by all of the other enemies. And I just died. So there you go. Risk of Rain. 2 pretty substandard runs. I think my best is like 23 minutes or something like that. 25 minutes, there you go. And I got to like the 3rd world, and I took ages on the 2nd one, so it was like the difficulty just keeps going and going and going. It just gets harder and harder and harder. So yeah, definitely worth the $10 that it is on Steam, I believe, if you enjoy these sort of games. Fantastic soundtrack, really challenging. I feel like I'm going to be playing this for a while, because like I said, I haven't even unlocked any of the other characters yet. I'm not a huge fan that they don't tell you how to unlock them, but or at least I don't think they do. I haven't found anything that hints at how to unlock them, but yeah. Really good. Check it out. See you later, guys.